They thought they found an easy target. They picked the wrong doorstep before sunrise in a quiet farming stretch outside a small southern town. Renee Carter was already awake, watering rows of kale and peppers while her 8-year-old son packed seedlings into crates. Life was simple, peaceful, earned through discipline. A former logistics specialist in the military, Renee had traded uniforms for overalls, determined to build something honest with her own hands. Then came the sirens. 3 patrol trucks and 2 unmarked vehicles tore down her gravel driveway, dust swirling like a warning sign. Officers stepped out fast, tense, loud, hands hovering near holsters. "Step away from the structures," one shouted. Renee didn't panic. She placed herself between the officers and her son. "It's his private property. What's your warrant?" She asked steadily. They claimed a report of suspicious agricultural activity. Without presenting documentation, they pushed past her and forced open her storage barn. Inside, soil bags, irrigation tubing, fresh produce, nothing illegal, nothing hidden. But Renee had already made a quiet call. 20 minutes later, another vehicle arrived. Deliberate. Out stepped her older brother, Daniel Carter. Few people knew Daniel had recently concluded a long career in federal service, specializing in compliance investigations. He wasn't loud. He didn't threaten. He simply began recording. The 2 attorneys joined him. A compliance hotline was already on Spreaker. Suddenly, voices lowered. Procedures were reconsidered. Officers who had barked commands were now adjusting their tone. An apology came. Then another. But Renee didn't smile. She didn't celebrate. She simply held her son's hand and said, "We grow food here. That's all." Later that week, a formal complaint was filed. Policies were reviewed. Training was updated. Renee went back to her greenhouse the next morning. Thus, strength isn't always shouting. Sometimes, it's standing still when the storm arrives. And sometimes, the system learns the hard way. You can't intimidate someone who has already faced tougher battles.